Kersfees is verby en die nuwe jaar het met groot gevyf aangebreek. Maar vir sommige van ons viervoetige vriende was dit geen partytjie nie. Die burger was by die Dierebeskermingsvereeniging om uit te vind wat se tol die feesseisoen op ons viervoetige vriende geëis het.
Overall, the US, that's 2011-2012, we've seen some better responsibility from the pet owners. Taking for instance the Eve, the New Year's Eve, going to the first. There's very few calls that we received that we could say that they were immediately related to fireworks. But on the first, that's when people just got home and then they realized that the animals were missing. So we've got an excess of 43 stray dogs that we collected. That's on the first and on the second. Comparatively, the numbers are less, but the busyness on the cell phone, the after-hours cell phone, is quite a lot, because we received, over the 3-day period, we received 193 calls.
The major problem was mainly strays coming in. Obviously they run away from home, they run away from other houses. So those were the majority of our non-injured animals. But our injured animals were mainly those that had jumped over fences, getting a lot of deep wounds, especially in the chest area, broken legs from being hit by cars, trying to jump over fences, trying to get away. This is Tina. Tina's a little female 7-year-old Jack Russell, and the owner suspects that she jumped over the fence to try and get away from the fireworks. She's got massive wounds on the side of her chest that actually are penetrating into her thoracic cavity. So her prognosis is quite guarded. It doesn't look like she's going to make it, but we're doing our best. She's on a drip, she's on bandages, and when she's a bit more stable, we'll do an X-ray for her.
One thing that I need to mention is also the number of abandoned cases that we received, that people going on holiday and not taking even due consideration for the care of their animals and ensuring that the animals are well looked after. So there's 13 cases that we reported over this long weekend. And we find it unacceptable for people that have decided to be owners to behave in that particular manner.
So basically we think that there might be a dislocation of the shoulder or a fracture, but we would have to take x-rays to assess exactly what the problem is. But he is a stray, so we're hoping that the owner will come forward and then we can take the necessary x-rays and treatments in that. So at the moment he's just being treated with some morphine and keeping comfortable and
like any gift, the novelty of a gift wears off. And we're talking of an animal's life where that novelty, where the animal is going to be looked after, given food and water for the first maybe a couple of days or weeks, when the thing has gone off, then that's going to lead us it's going to lead to an animal suffering.
We're having a massive problem at the moment with space, because kennels are full, and so hospital is full because owners aren't claiming.
You're better off without having a pet than having a pet that you're abusing. Yeah. It is a call even for all human beings, be regardless whether you've got pets or not, but just to think of your fellow creatures as well and behave in a responsible manner. And any form of cruelty is a form of abuse.